my mum died, I went to boarding school because before she died, they decided, my dad and my mum decided that was best for me and my brother to go to these boarding schools. We weren't, in Britain it's a very sort of class-orientated thing. Going to a private school is supposed to be for the posh kids, and we went from that background. And so we went there, and I was 6 years old when I went to a boarding school, and I went there till I was 18, and you have once a week or sometimes twice a week you'd have to go to the Church of England service. So they would go, the service today is taken from the 3rd chapter of Deuteronomy and Beth Shadak. If you watch Meaning of Life, all the guys, there's a scene in that where they go, and Bathsheba went into the park of the unseen ghost, and he laid upon the knees of Red Rohala, and you know, all these words, names that we don't know. And that is so much like the schools I went to. They've just taken, that is exactly the schools they went to, and these kind of endless, interminable things, and you don't know how to link up with them. It's very difficult to link it to your everyday life, what someone did in Deuteronomy. But I do think, you know, these are things that people did. So what I'm really interested in is, like, Jesus' real name is supposed to be Joshua or Yeshua, and Jesus is the Greek version of his name, because that's the way they wrote the Bible in Greek. So I'm interested in the historical truth of what happened back there. I just don't think they're mystical people from upstairs. I think this guy Joshua, they called him Jesus in the thing, I think he did amazing stuff. I think he was amazing. I think he was like Nelson Mandela, like Mohandas K. Gandhi. You know, charismatic individuals who go out on a limb and push it and say, I think this is where it should be, and then unfortunately some of them get killed for their good endeavors, and I think that's what happened to him. So
I'm always impressed at how much you know.
Well, it's just, you know, and then Wikipedia, you can just, because if you try and read the Bible, I've tried to read the Bible, I've tried to read the Quran, and it's, okay, we'll get back into it. Then Starsky and Hutch comes on again. You've got to watch that. Actually, Starsky and Hutch very rarely comes on the television. So yeah, but you can, if you go to Wikipedia, they break down the Bible, they break all the bits, like the bits on slavery. You can look up slavery in the Bible, which is the most curious thing. It's all over the Bible. It can't be written by a moral God because it's all over there. And he didn't mention that it was circular. And yeah, you think he would. But the slavery's all over the Bible, and it's just saying what you should do with your slaves and where you should put them. And never says, and slavery is abhorrent. It's a crime against humanity. It shouldn't be like that. So there you go. So yes. Okay, I'm going to take 3 more questions. I'll take your question. Yes?
How does it feel to be famous in America?
How does it feel to be famous in America? Well, I think I'm a minor celebrity. Minor celebrity. Because I'm sort of known in a funny way in America, which is that some people go, oh yeah, and then some people go, do you clean toilets with that? Andy Izzard? What is that? And, which I think is really funny. Sometimes you get people go, oh God, hello, I know you. And other people go, what? What? Him? What did you do? What did you do? And then I say I'm the king of Sweden. I usually say I'm the king of Sweden. They go, oh. You know, so it's great fun because normally if you get known in Britain, it's quite hard to get known in America, and you get known in Canada first. This is the thing that Brits, there's a sort of link up, so people get known in Canada but are not really quite known in America. But I'm not really well known in Canada, I'm better known in America. So it's funny, you know, I can go around the world in different places, you know, at different levels, and but I have found that everyone's the same audience. Like the audience here in Atlanta is the same as the audience in Reykjavik, which Björk told me to go and play to, and they're all great sense of humor. The same as the one in Oslo, the same as in Paris.
Yeah, we follow you around.
Well,
you're paid by your family for following.
Good heckle. But the socially progressive people watch Discovery Channel, History Channel, open-minded. They are the same around the world. The alternative mindset is actually the same all around the world. The mainstream mindset is different in every country. Like the mainstream American mindset won't necessarily get on with the mainstream Britons because they feel they're so different. you're British guys, you're totally different. Whereas the open, progressive, social-minded people, they're all the same around the world saying, who are you from? What do you do? What do you think? Oh, that's your religion? Wow, what do you believe in? And we're all looking to share those things. And it's like a passport all around the world to open-minded people. It's all there. That audience is there. REM can play with the same people all around the world. Independent films play with those same people all around. You can play to an independent audience in Angola. You go to Angola, there's going to be some crazy people out there saying, hey, we're Angola, coming over gig. You know, I haven't been there yet, but I'm sure they're there. So, sorry?
Maybe there's hope for us.
Yes, there is hope. There's got to be hope. 2 more questions. Oh my God, I don't know. Right, yes.
Alright, so why no drag for this tour?
Well, I don't call it drag for festival. Like women wear pants and they don't call it drag, so I wear a dress, I don't call it drag. And at the moment I'm in boy mode, like the superhero thing, flame on, flame off. So I do stand up and I learned to do it not wearing a dress. I started wearing a dress because I said I was a transvestite and the press said, no you're not, in Britain. I bloody am. No, you're not. So I thought I'll wear makeup and a dress. So I did that, and they went, "Oh yes, you are transvestite, but you look a mess." Okay, I'll work on that. So eventually, when I came to America, I thought I'd do it all in one go: arrive, do stand up, and get the transvestite thing out of the way. And then people thought, "Oh, that's what it's about. You're the drag thing." And I go, "No, it's not that." But then I was going up for dramatic roles, and you couldn't wear makeup to those roles, so I thought, okay, I'll wear the makeup in doing the stand-up. And now I'm thinking of regrouping that, because I don't want to move from a box where I couldn't wear a dress into a box where I had to wear a dress. So now I can wear whatever I want, whenever I want. And this is kind of like reclaiming how I started doing it. And but I'm wearing makeup. So it's
And you're very handsome.
Well, I'm going to take one more question. Oh God, I don't even know how to do this. Sorry? All right, this one.